We're back again to play some more Cupid Parasite. I'm really flowing through these. I'm really trying to get through this. I don't even know. It's only been like 3 days and I've already filmed like 7 episodes. Like I've been filming, y'all. I've been filming, trying to get this done. The next morning, the two of us ate breakfast together, as usual. Can you pass the salt, please? Sure. I've become used to this lifestyle. A lifestyle that shouldn't even be happening anymore. I'm quite fond of life here, but I shouldn't take advantage of his kindness. Besides, being here was not required for the job. The contract that we signed came to mind. Then there were the payments. They were coming out of the president's personal funds. This home and the bills were all paid by him. We're not a real couple. I think it's about time I packed my things. I think I should go and find Cheese since he's gone missing again. I continue to eat while feeling a little sad at this. After finishing, I hear a familiar voice on the news.
Hi, good morning. It's the Los Angeles TV 7 o'clock news. Today, we will broadcast live from 6th Avenue about Gil Lovecraft, a writer living in Los Angeles who won the literary prize.
Oh.
Just recently, Gil Lovecraft won the Golden Los Angeles Literary Prize for his book, I Can See Nothing But You.
Oh, congratulations, Gil.
I'm going to interview his neighbors about what he's really like.
No way. He won the Golden Lost York Literary Prize?
ゴールデンロサンヨーク文学賞か。すごい賞を受賞したものだな。
That's quite the award he got. The Golden Lost York Literary Prize is a highly respected award. The winner is reported heavily on the news every year. And Gil won that. That's amazing. Why do I feel like that book's about... Why do I feel like that book's about her? Something tells me that book that Gil wrote is about her. Us. Seeing Gil's face on the news made me open my eyes wide with surprise.
そういえば彼は婚活の方は順調なのか。
Speaking of which, how's his search for a marriage partner? He's not a member anymore, so I don't know his situation. When he quit, I do remember him saying that he wants to go face to face with his lovelorn self. Maybe he's able to complete that and be rid of the lovelorn parasite name. If he was able to forget about his lost love, there's a chance that he can find someone new. But Gil's book, being titled I Can See Nothing But You, makes me feel uneasy.
私も早く抜けないとな。だが
I should try to rid myself of that too, but... The president looks at the TV with a bit of sadness in his eyes. He shakes his head and then stands up.
悪いが今日は打ち合わせがあるから先に出る。遅れなくてすまないな。
I'm sorry, but there's a meeting I need to get to, so I'll be leaving first. I'm sorry I can't drive you. No, it's all right. Have a nice day.
Ah.
Yeah. The president puts on his suit jacket and leaves.
おはよう。ねえ、朝のギルのニュース見た？
Good morning. Did you see the news this morning? Sure did. That was amazing for Gil.
ギルもやるわよね。それでちょっと提案なんだけど、あなた今日19時退社よね？
Good going, Gil. So anyway, I have a suggestion. You're off today at 7 p.m., right? Yeah, I am.
じゃあさ、今晩一緒にギルのお祝いしない？
How about we go and celebrate with Gil? Great idea. Gil should have feelings for He does not. Gil should have feelings for Clarice, so if she's celebrating with him, he would love it.
OK? じゃあ私からギルに連絡しとくから。決まったらメッセージ送るね。
Alright then. I'll message you once we hash out the details. Clarice walks away while waving. Bye. I'm sure Gil will be overjoyed. Why are you on the subway? I was on the subway looking at work documents on my phone as usual.
しかし
Why are you on the subway? Did you not drive?
随分と久しぶりだな。
Still, it feels like it's been a while since I got on the subway. Today's business lunch will have alcohol. Oh, okay. Smart move. Good man. Do not drink and drive. Today's business lunch will have alcohol served. Because it's close to the station, I took the subway instead of the car. I was also interested in the subway since she normally takes it for her commute.
私が車で遅れないときはこうして移動しているのか。
So this is how she commutes when I don't drive her. I imagine how she would look usually, and I couldn't help but frown. That's because it reminded me of the amusement park date. In the end, I couldn't say it. I prepared so many words for that, but it wouldn't come out of my mouth. But what if I said it and she rejected me? We wouldn't be able to keep going with what we have. I was afraid of that.
まったく情けない話だな。
It's so pitiful of me. But I haven't faced anyone head on for over a decade. I can't help but feel that she's treating me this nicely only because I'm the president. She said herself that she was uninterested in status, even if that were true at the time. Something could initiate a change of heart.
嘘。あなたも社長狙いでキューピッドコーポレーションに入ったの？
No way. You joined the Cupid Corporation because you were after the president too? I heard some women sitting nearby mentioning the company's name. I jumped in surprise. I turned away so they don't see my face, while I eavesdropped on them.
だってこないだテレビで婚活中の女性は狙い目ってやってたじゃない。うまくいけばこれで社長夫人やばくない？
They said on the TV that it's great timing for women looking to get married. If it goes great, then you get to be a president's wife. Isn't that great?
甘い甘い。どうせあんたみたいなのがいっぱい入会してるわよ。競争率高いに決まってるじゃない。
That's too naive. There's probably tons of people like you joining for the same reason. There's gonna be lots of competition.
でも社長夫人になれるチャンスだよ。玉残しだよ、玉残し。そんなのめったになくない？
But it's my chance to become a president's wife. I'll be totally marrying up. You don't get a chance like this every day.
まあそりゃ、私だって玉残しは狙いたいけど。
That's true. I'm planning on marrying up too. Marrying up. President's wife. Even here, I hear the same words that I read in the profile documents.
本当に皆地位が大切なんだな。
Everyone really cares about prestige. Nothing has changed since middle school. I realized that this is what humanity is all about.
おーい、今日はクラブ行こうぜ。みんなのドリンク代払ってやるよ。
Hey, let's go to the club. Drinks are on me. I remember some bit. When you say middle school, like, are we talking about the same middle school? Was that a flashback from your middle school?
And did he just say let's go drinking at a club? Is this not middle school?
I'm not that same kid anymore. I've worked hard to obtain the prestige with the title of president of Cupid Corporation. But what if I lost that prestige by chance? I'd stick by you. I'd stick by you. What if I'm no longer the president? I would become a worthless human being in the eyes of others.
そうだ。忘れるな。 シルビー・スネイル SS でいること、それが私の価値だ。
That's right. Never forget that. Shelby Snail. To remain an SS, that is my worth in life. To be SS, I must have prestige. That is the only reason my life is going so smoothly. She's helping me thanks to that. But if there is someone else that has more worth than me, everyone will go to them. That's what humans do. I look at my phone screen and see the list of applicants for marriage. Please just ignore it. Just ignore them, please. I didn't even have the slightest desire to marry anyone right now. Okay. I send the list, but he doesn't respond. I find it doubtful he's even reading it. This is where his managing advisor should come in, but I just don't feel like moving forward with it. I get the feeling that ordinary methods aren't going to work. There are lots of applicants, so maybe I should follow up with him regardless of whether he'll accept or reject. Otherwise, it's rude to the members who applied in the first place.
なーに悩んでるの？
What are you mulling over? Ah, you scared me. It's just you, Clarice.
そうよ、クラリスです。ところで、ギルの件なんだけど、ギルからぜひ行きたいって返事が来たわ。
Yep, I'm Clarice, alright. Oh, about Gil. He responded saying that he would love to come.
ってことで、今日の19時半にダイナーキューティー待ち合わせでいい？
So we're meeting up at Cutie's Diner at 7:30. Are you okay with that? Sure. Thanks, Clarice. You're welcome. So what's on your mind? Is it about the president? Clarice points at my screen. There was a list of applicants for the president.
へえ、面会待ち120名か。
Golly.
すごい申し込み数ね。
There are 120 people in line, huh? That's quite the number. For real. Yeah, a lot's happened since the press conference, but the president could be too busy. I was wondering what to do about it. I handed him the list the other day. Some members joined just to meet the president, so I thought he should respond, even if it's to turn them down.
へえ、なるほどね。でも、うちの会員が増えるならいいんじゃない？
Oh, I see. But if that increases our membership, that's fine. Maybe I should go and poke the president about it.
そういえばさっき、そろそろ打ち合わせから戻るはずって、オーウェンさんが言ってたわよ。
Speaking of which, Owen said he should be back soon from the meeting. Really? Then it should be faster to ask him directly. And with the increase in membership due to you, I was hoping you would provide some sort of response. After I finished my explanation, the president remained in his chair with his elbows on his desk, motionless. His hands were folded, and he made a serious expression, while desperately thinking of something. President? Are you alright?
何がだ？
What is? You seem tired. Have you been eating right?
なあ、今日の昼は会食だったしな。きちんと食べている。大丈夫だ。
Oh, yes. I was at business lunch earlier. I am eating right, so don't worry. If you don't want the applicants to continue increasing, I can temporarily suspend all new applicants. You can also suspend all matchmaking activities and your active membership too. What would you like to do?
少しお前に相談したいことがあるんだ。今晩一緒に夕食を食べられないか？
I'd like to discuss something with you. Can we go and have dinner tonight? Tonight? Oh, I gotta meet with Gil. Did you have prior plans? I'm sorry. I do have plans with Clarice and a friend.
そうか。 忙しいのにすまなかった。では、明日の朝にでも話させてくれ。
I see. I'm sorry for asking while you were busy. Then let's talk tomorrow morning. I bow and get on the elevator. Before the elevator door shut, I see the president with an extremely tired expression.
やはり、全くの脈なしのようだな。
I suppose there wasn't a chance to begin with. I felt quietly dejected the whole time she was talking about the other members. The eloquent yet emotionless way she describes the other applicants was so proper that it made me feel pitiful. Normally, when a woman introduces other women to a man she has feelings for, there would be some awkwardness. But there wasn't a speck.
それに、きっと会員でなくなったら、彼女はもう私のことなどどうでもよくなるに違いない。
If I'm no longer a member, then she would definitely not care about me anymore. Don't say that. She has a high self of professionalism as advisor. I'm sure she cares about me, at least partially because I'm a member. Those thoughts made me feel further dejected. I couldn't say anything to the woman I like, and I feared losing our last bit of connection. I'm just a coward after all.
所詮、私なんてこんなものだ。きっと地位がなければ誰にも振り向いてなどもらえない。
In the end, that's all that I am. Without prestige, no one would bat an eye at me. That's why I will continue to work. I will make the company bigger and establish my status further. But a part of me wants to move forward with these feelings. That's why I was planning on revealing my true feelings to her tonight. Ugh. I would make plans with Clarice and Gil.
クラリスと言っていたが、確か彼女の同僚で、うちのシステムエンジニアだったな。
I didn't think she would have prior plans. Clarice was her name, was it? I think she's an employee and works as a systems engineer. It's unfortunate I can't tell her tonight, but there will be another chance. I'll tell her tomorrow morning. I swore that to myself as I looked at my watch. I decided to get ready for the phone meeting. Are you really going to tell me tomorrow morning? Truly? Are you? I don't think so.
おーい、こっちこっち。
Hi, Gil. Hey, over here. Gil, sorry to keep you waiting.
いや、全然待ってないよ。で、あれ、クラリスは？
No, I didn't wait all day. Wait a minute, did Clarice set this up? I hope not. She better show up. No, I didn't wait at all. Hey, where's Clarice? She ran into some trouble at work, but she says she won't be that late, so don't worry. Sure, well, that's perfect for me then.
とにかく座って適当につまめるもの頼んでおいたんだ。
Anyway, go ahead and sit down. I already ordered a few appetizers. Wow, thanks, I'm starving. There was a plate of olives, deep fried pasta, and other small dishes. I think this should last until Clarice arrives, and I'm impressed at Gil. He's so sincere as usual. Anyway, congratulations. That's amazing you won the Golden Lost York Literary Prize.
うん、ありがとう。
Yeah, thanks. Ugh. He's gonna see me! He gonna see me. I hate this real bad. It's now about 7:30. I was driving alone, and I suddenly had another meeting in my schedule. It was great timing. If I work, I wouldn't have to worry about not eating dinner with her. It's still too early for the meeting time. The meeting won't be a business meal or anything, so maybe I should grab something to eat first. Oh, Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm begging you. Ever since I started living with her, eating real food has become a habit of mine. It's a good habit to have, truly.
こんなにも人を変えるものなんだな。
People do change.
何か手軽に食べられるものは
What's something I can eat quickly? I look around and see a familiar hairstyle inside a shop. That surprised me. It's Lauren. She's in there. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't be doing this, but I went close to take a look. I then gasped. So dramatic. She was there all right, but she was with a man. I thought she was going with another woman called Clarice today. But the one in front of her definitely is not a woman.
嘘をついていたのか。
She was lying to me? I felt a dull shock, as if someone hit me on the head. I never thought she would lie to me. I hate this real bad. And it was Gil Lovecraft that she was with, the one who just won the Golden Lost York Literary Prize.
そうか。
I see. So she is the same as the rest of them.
やはりステータスか。
It's all about the status. She prefers a man who won a famous award rather than some president of a random company. So now you're just thinking that to yourself. You're in your head right now. She prioritized this invitation over mine, and she lied to me for it. Why did she lie? Did she think she was trying to keep me as a side man? Oh my goodness, you are really in your head right now. Where in the world did that come from? Keep you as a side man? A side piece? It's never that serious. Wow. Shelby. He saw me talking to another man and he thinks he's a side piece. Make it make sense. Today is a day off, so I got to sleep in for the first time in a while. Still, Gil and Clarice really didn't seem like there was a chance between the two. I could have told you that. Last night, I tried to stick those two together as Cupid. But Clarice kept her guard up too firmly. There was no opening for Gil to get through to. On top of that, Clarice asked me about my relationship with the president on the way back. Because she found out that the president is single, she's wondering about why I'm so close with him. See, and how's...
指導に行ってデートに誘われたの？それ絶対照れ隠しじゃない。どう考えてもあなたに惚れてるわ。
You were asked out on a day as practice? He's just pretending. I know for sure he's got the hots for you. You also like the president, don't you? That's what Clarice said to me. The president, Shelby likes me? I told Clarice it wasn't true at the time, but I'm not confident about that answer. To be honest, I don't understand my own feelings. I've never been this confused since I came down to the human realm. When I think about the president, my heart feels fluffy and prickly at the same time. I don't know the name of the emotion. Speaking of which, I wonder when the president's returning. I was wondering that as I looked towards the door. Yesterday, he said he wanted to talk in the morning. I didn't confirm what time, but when I came back from celebrating with Gil, the president still wasn't back yet. By the time I went to bed, he still wasn't back. I was worried, so I sent him a message, but he still hasn't responded. But it says that he read in the he left you on red? That's crazy. I quickly get dressed and open the door. How you gonna treat me? Watch your words. Good morning. I'm sorry I overslept. Did you wait long?
いや、大丈夫だ。今日は私も休みを取った。話をしていいか？
No, it's all right. I'm taking the day off today. Can you talk right now? A day off? The president took a day off? Crazy. Sure. The president held up the piece of paper that was on the table so that I could see it. That was the contract for my role to play as his wife. Oh, that...
これはもう必要ない。
This isn't necessary anymore. He says that coldly and rips it down the middle. I didn't even have a chance to stop him. Huh?
これでお前は自由だ。偽装結婚は解消だ。
You're not free to go. This marriage fraud is over. The torn contract falls to his feet. I was looking at it, still shocked. I didn't think it would end in such a one-sided way. I enjoyed this life and liked it a lot. I assumed that the president was also fond of this life. But that was my misunderstanding. The president thought nothing of this life together. I realized for the first time that I was feeling shock. I see. So I was the only one that liked this life and wanted to stay here. But I shouldn't think of this so selfishly. The president doesn't need me anymore. I understand. I'll leave within the day. I looked down as I returned to my room. After she left the house, I was frozen where I was. By the time I realized it, night had already fallen. None of her belongings are left here. It's completely gone, back to the way it was. Because of that, it felt cold here.
これで良かったはずだ。
This is for the best. No, it ain't. I keep taking advantage of her because of the existence of that contract. I'll turn everything into a clean slate, push her away, and go back to living alone. That is the best choice. No, it ain't. To be honest, I didn't want to keep her tied to me with that contract. But that was still choices from her. I can't allow that contract to stop her from choosing that man. Man, ain't nobody want Gil. Ain't nobody want Gil right now. Because of that contract, I will continue to be fixated on her. And seeing her with another man will bring me no greater pain. I'm sick of all this pain. I want to tell her my feelings for her and become a real husband and wife with her. But it's too late for that. While I was mulling it over, she chose another man, all because my prestige was insufficient. I then heard a message arrive from someone. I sluggishly take out my phone from my pocket and look at the screen. Is it regarding tomorrow's reunion?
そういえば参加することにしていたんだったな。
Speaking of which, I did tell them I was going to join. In the end, I put off on responding to whether or not to cancel. I didn't have the courage to contact them. But while I was doing that, I received a message from the organizer that they wanted to use the party hall of Cupid Corp. While I was exchanging messages, I ended up having to join. The day of the reunion is quickly approaching.
少し顔を出すぐらいならいいか。
I suppose it would be fun to show up for a little. It's going to happen at the office, so I can just show up. If I don't like it there, I can go back to work. But joining in this reunion can put my mind off things a bit. Now that she's not here, it's going to be difficult to get used to living alone again. Dang, I'm really back home. You know what? I think I'm going to end it right there. Y'all annoying me so bad right now. Y'all are both annoying me so bad.